Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Seahawks Talk, and today we're going to be talking about the NFC North. Oh, and the picture does have a little X with the next. However, it's a picture off my phone. Ignore it. Yeah, I just basically took a screenshot of my phone. I'm sorry. Whatever, doesn't matter. What we're talking about, but today's main topic is who will come out of the NFC North, or what will the NFC North standings look like in week 17 or after week 17 when teams get in the playoffs, stuff like that. That's the main topic, and yeah, let's get into this video. Had to move the picture a little to the side there, so you can see the rest of the Bears logo. It means the Packers logo. It's gonna get cut off. But anyways, I think current standings. We'll start with the current standings. The current standings in the NFC North are 7-3. The Bears are leading right now at 7-3. Then the Vikings at 5-4-1. Then the Packers at 4-5-1. And then the Lions at 4-6. Now the Lions, they're out. They're out. I'm counting them out. I mean, we can all agree on this. I'm probably not gonna spend too much time on the Lions. We're gonna be talking about each team, what I think is gonna happen for them, the playoffs, record, stuff like that. But we'll start with the Lions. We'll start our way up. Go from the bottom on our way up to our way up. But we'll start with the Lions here, and they're 4-6, and they're an okay team. I'm not gonna hate too much on them, because they are an okay team, but do I think they're going to make the playoffs? No. There's no way. I just don't see the Lions making the playoffs. I don't see them getting in I don't think probably even near a 500 record, which sucks for them, but I don't care because I'm a Seahawks fan. And they could just come off of win against Panthers, at Detroit, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the Lions not making the playoffs. I think I'm going to stick with my original record at the beginning of the year for the Lions. 6-10. I think that's what their record's going to be. And I think Matthew Stafford's overrated. Their receiving core's not that good anymore. Golden Tate's gone. He got traded. Your defense is, in my opinion, I hate their defense. I don't like anything on the defense. I don't know who looks at this Lions defense and says, man, that's an amazing defense. No one. I mean, it's just not a really good team. And for me, I'm going to stick with 6-10 for the Lions until they prove me wrong. But it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. If anything worse, I'm pretty sure they still have to play the Packers again. They still have to beat they still have to play the Bears, and pretty sure they still have to play the Vikings once or even twice. So it might not be good for Detroit. This could end in a 5-11 season, only because they're just not a good team. They can't even beat average teams. That's what makes this team horrid. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. Let's move on to the next. The next team, which is the current third seed, is the third in the NFC North. Is the Packers. Well, I don't want to start with the Packers. I don't want to have the Packers third. I want to put the Vikings third. Because I actually think that's what's going to happen. I think the Packers are going to jump up one, because here are the games the Vikings still have to play. The Bears twice, the Packers this week, which is week 12, and then you have to play the Patriots. Yeah, it's not going to end well for the Vikings. It's not. Right now they're 5-4-1. They might end out of all of this at maybe 8-7-1, more like 7-8-1. But yeah, it's probably gonna end more like 7-8-1 for them. And that's just 4 games. They might have even harder games, but who knows? Oh, and they also have us. They also have Seahawks. They also have the Seahawks. That could be another. That definitely puts them at 8-7-1, more likely 7-8-1. I think they might be the Patriots because I don't know. I said at the beginning of the year. I don't know. I think it legit might end up 7-8-1 for the Vikings. Actually, I'm gonna put them at 7-8-1 because I don't like the Vikings. I'm not being biased either. That's just straight up. I think the schedule is too hard, and don't think the Vikings will get in or even get second. So my final record for the Vikings: 7-8-1 and third in their division. Not that good, especially what people thought the Vikings were gonna be. So I guess it just sucks to be a Vikings fan, I guess. Next, I have who is third, but who I have is going to be second at the end of the year is the Green Bay Packers. And when I think of this team, I mean, I don't know. I know they just came off a loss against against the Seahawks. But, I mean, it's at Seattle. Playoffs on the line for Seattle. And it's just Seattle's played a lot better than people thought. Seattle had a good run game. They played a really bad first half, played amazing in the second half, though. And the Seahawks just came up with the win. And that put the Packers at 4-5-1. And I said if the Packers lose this game, I was thinking if the Packers lose this game, they still kind of have a chance for the playoffs. If the Seahawks lose, they're at 4-6-1. It's not getting them anywhere. Now they're 5-5. Packers 4-5-1. Whole different situation. Looking at their 4-5 record now, it's a whole different situation than I thought it was going to be. Packers are going to have to do something. They're going to have to either win out or something. I don't know. They're going to have to do something big if they want to win. They're not going to win the North, but if they want to get to the playoffs. Because if Carolina, I think, is going to get knocked out. Because currently, the playoffs are the first seed, the Rams, of course. 6th seed, Saints, of course. And then third, it gets kind of random from there. I mean, after the Bears, third Bears, and it gets kind of random, like the Redskins at 4th. And then you have, who's 5th? 5th is the Panthers, and 6th is the Vikings. I don't think the Vikings are in. I went over that. They have way harder schedule. The Vikings are not even, I don't even want to say the Vikings are in the playoffs. That's why I forgot they were in there. I don't think the Panthers are staying. They're not that good as of lately. And they play us. So, I don't think the Vikings are, I don't think the Panthers are getting in. Don't think the Vikings are in. I mean, there's probably going to be 2 spots open in the NFC. And I think it's going to go to the I think it's going to go to the Seahawks at 5. And I think the 6th is just going to be a coin toss between the Cowboys, the Packers, and who else? Maybe the Vikings ain't it. It's probably just the Cowboys and Packers for that 5th seed, for the 6th seed, I mean. So it's, I mean, it can go to either one. I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers got in and the Cowboys didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys got in and the Packers didn't. But I mean, it's like I said, it's a coin toss, and whoever gets in is, in my opinion, probably ain't gonna do anything in the playoffs, because whoever gets in is playing the Bears. And I think the Cowboys will have a chance. Actually, the Cowboys will have a chance to win if they get in. Packers get in, they're not beating the Bears. Okay? They're not beating the Bears. I think the Packers, for me, they're going to lose the Bears game later on because they still have to play the Bears again. And then, I mean, they still have to play the Vikings, I believe, and the Lions. But like I said, they have a pretty easy schedule from here out. And I think they can pull off a 9-6-1 record. It's not an out-of-the-world thing. Well, yeah, I would not be surprised if they pull off a 9-6 win record. That's what I think is going to happen. Second place in NFC North, 9-6-1 Packers could succeed in the playoffs. And that's just what I think. And for number one, who I have at number one and who's still in there, and I think it's pretty obvious. I guess you could say obvious is that when against Vikings, it's the Bears. It's the Bears. I mean, I thought the Packers were going to lose the Seahawks game, and that was going to be their only loss, and went out. But they still have to play Bears, and I realized how good the Bears were after that Vikings game. I mean, they're a really good team. They are a really good team, and I don't know if there's a lot of teams in the NFC, period, who can beat the Bears. And I don't know, it's kind of tough to predict who will win first at this time, unless they're running away with the division. And I think it's pretty obvious that the Bears are running away with the division. I think their final record, I mean, they still played I think the Vikings twice or only once. Yeah, only once now. And then the Packers one more time. And then the Lions, I think, one more time. But that's about it. The final record for me, for the Bears, they're currently 7-3. I think the end of the season at 11-5. Just a really good team that could actually do something in the playoffs besides get just to the first round and lose. I think they can actually realistically be in the divisional, let alone maybe even get to the NFC Championship. I mean, that might be pushing their luck, but hey, that'd be amazing to see them in it. Yeah. Alright, so that's what I think is going to happen in the NFC North. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.